Hi guys, good afternoon or good morning. This one here is the Acme Novelty Date Book, Volume 1. It's a book that surprisingly I found for about 1,100 yen. I never expected to be able to buy this book. Anyway, this is Chris Ware's sketchbooks from 1986 to 1995. I have gone through his second volume before, which you will find on my feed. I do apologize because it is a very small, you can see his pictures are very, very small. Could try to zoom in a little bit. Let's see if that works. I think that's as close as I'm going to get. So it is a very, he draws a lot of small pictures, so you're not going to be able to see everything in detail. But maybe you'll get just the gist of this book, and if you like it, you can go out there and try to find it. I just bought this book last week. I haven't had a chance to sit down and look at it. So very much looking forward to flipping through this one. I do love his second volume of sketchbook. I've heard the third one is quite mixed. So I'm very surprised to have picked this up. It was online and actually it didn't even have a name. It just said foreign book. And I knew the picture straight away, so I bought it. Okay, I'm hoping some of this nudity doesn't get flagged. You never know, seriously. You're always amazed at like how well these guys draw. I mean, obviously, but I mean, they're masters. Look at that. Just the hatching. You have to be very confident in your hatching style because you can spend a lot of time hatching and it can really not amount to much at all. Looks like these are a lot of pictures of old comics. I grew up in Australia, in Sydney, so I don't have access to a lot of the old American comics, but they do look quite interesting. I have a few of those books, but I haven't really not spent that much time, like looking at, for example, Little Nancy or those types of old comics. That's a different Chris Ware, isn't it? I've never finished the Jimmy Corrigan book. I think I've read about 3/4 of it once, and then I put it down. And then I tried to read it again. I read the first quarter, and I really loved it. But for some reason, I just never got around to finishing it. I should pick it up again and finish that damn book. It's kind of amazing how much sexual content pop up in these sketchbooks. I've never really thought about drawing such things, to be frank. It says here, don't get bitter, don't stagnate, respect your obsessions, value your worthlessness, read a variety of things, don't just draw comics. That's amazing. The colors on this are great, aren't they? Again, amazing. That panel's great. It says here, really bad drawing. I don't think so. I think it's a great drawing. Oh, God. I've seen like Quimby the Mouse before, the name Quimby the Mouse. I think it's one of his Acme sketchbooks or Acme books, one of those. But I've never read it. There's a lot of doubt in this book, isn't there? Like, you're full of bad ideas. There's lots of doubt. Growth-oriented. Stimulate the economy. Impact. I knew it wasn't ever going to happen to me, ever. There's a lot of doubt in this book. Maybe it took him many years to become kind of recognized or famous. Like an amazing draftsmanship. Look at that picture. So many great different ideas this guy has. It's a nice sketchbook. Help me, God, please help me. It's interesting flipping through this book after I've just flipped through the Hockney one with his portraits, because, I mean, this is obviously also very detailed, his portraiture, but the angles are a bit different. It's almost like the people he's drawing didn't know that he was drawing them. That looks like Robert Burns or Daniel Clowes. Kind of amazing pictures. That's what I was thinking. The Quimby the Mouse was part of the Novelty library. I love how he draws these like kind of urban sketch pictures. Even just the use of watercolors is quite amazing. It says here, feeling strange lately, really up and down. So he does seem to have gone through a lot of kind of, I don't know if it's depression, but here he has a list of like unbelievably potent pieces of music: Brahms Piano Quartet No. 1, Opus 25, 26. I think there's a lot to explore in this book if you have time to read all the small print. That's a great one as well. Amazing how much detail he has in this sketchbook, and the types of different things he's painted. Quite amazing. Okay, we're getting towards the end of this sketchbook. Let me know what you think. Pretty cool. I think it's maybe just as good as his second one. It did come with this postcard, which says, Happy New Year. I hope 2005 is peaceful and prosperous for you. I also hope it is the year I return to Japan to karaoke with you. Betlina? I can't read the last what it says here. And it's made out to someone called Augie. Okay, that was interesting. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Very happy to have found this book. Have a great day.